Hey everyone, so today we are at Napa Rose having breakfast. We are at the Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures. We are seated in the lounge right now waiting for our table, and while we wait, they served us some champagne. So we were about 15 minutes early to our reservation, but it was really nice because we're just chilling out in the lounge and the chairs are comfortable. It's nice and quiet. They have some live music going from a guitarist and he's playing, you know, the Disney Princess classics. And then this champagne is definitely taking the edge off our rough start this morning.
Hi, Caleb. I'm Belle. How is it, Cameron? Nice to meet you. You remind me of my friend Chip. He's a teacup, though. But he's very silly, just like you.
Are we gonna have a big hug? A big Raja hug, huh? Puppy.
Very sweet.
How nice, thank you. Maybe sometime I have to bring Puppy over to Aqaba. Here we go. How about we put Puppy right here so we can get a picture together? Oh, you want it? You want him to be in it too? I think that's a good idea. There you go.
Oh, that's perfect.
There you go.
Caleb.
Well, I hope you all have lots of fun in your big adventure together. Okay?
Thank you.
Can't wait for you and Puppy to make it over for some camel racing sometime. Some jewels too. That's important.
So we just sat down and right away we got to see two princesses in a row. We got to see Belle and we got to see Princess Jasmine. Caleb is having a great time. He's a little ham. I do think he kind of clams up a little bit with the Disney princesses, but he's having a good time. So this experience happens in the Napa Rose restaurant, which is a beautiful restaurant. We've dined here numerous times for dinner. This is our first time experiencing breakfast, and it's really nice. They have that great window and they have a little shade coming in, so the sun is not blinding in your eyes. It's a really beautiful, very nice experience. This is a 3-course breakfast. They are going to bring us a tower of small bites to start. Second course is a buffet, which we will help ourselves to. And then for dessert, they're going to bring us that to the table as well. And that's not all, because after that, we've been told, once we're princessed out, we then go outside to the patio, where they have a whole nother slew of activities waiting for us. This is going to be a fun morning.
Hi, bud. How are you?
Saying hi?
How are you? Who's this? Are you being
so
bashful?
shy.
Are you being bashful? He's so handsome. How's your day going?
That's great. How about
Pretty
yours?
good. So well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy the breakfast adventure.
I think so.
Thank you. High five.
Give a high five.
Oh, you're so strong.
Oh, wow.
Thank goodness. I know you have big muscles, huh? Yeah. You have fun today, okay? Be good.
A great feature for the adults here are the Royal Morning Libations. So as Mike showed you, we were greeted with a glass of champagne, which was amazing and delicious. Again, we may have had a little bit of a rough start, so I'm going to go fully into another cocktail. And I'm going to do Kings Can Be Fancy Too, which has Knob Creek Bourbon, Angostura Bitters, honey, grapefruit, and a lemon peel. This is a nighttime drink in the morning. It's pretty good though.
So for my cocktail, I got the Bubblingly Fragrant. It's a sugar cube and a collection of different flavored bitters, topped with Luxardo Maraschino and then champagne. It's basically a champagne cocktail. It's really good, very refreshing. I like this.
So one of the first canapes is, looks like brioche bread with some cream cheese spread on it and a little bit of country ham. Caleb loves this. There's also a fig spread on top of it. I think this is a really refreshing, good first bite for brunch. Definitely like this one.
So here I've got the Chef Louis lobster roll. Let's check this out. It's really good. The brioche is toasted really, really nicely. The lobster is chilled and has a very good fresh flavor to it. And it's got a little bit of that like Cajun Creole seasoning. Very good.
So this is a bananas foster tart. I think this was prepared by Belle. There's a sugar caramelization on top of it. Bananas are great. And there's a little bit of raspberry underneath it as well. This is delicious banana foster. So she recommended to mix this all together. Looks like it's going to be kind of hard to do that, so I'm going to try just the top. It's really fresh. I think it's tapioca pudding with some granola on top, some lemon, and a little bit of honey as well. So it's very refreshing. It's a good way to start. So again, I think my eyes are going to be too big for my stomach, but for this amazing spread, I want to make sure I get a sampling of everything. So there's Mickey's waffles with fried chicken, so the traditional chicken and waffle take on that. Some scrambled eggs, some fresh bacon, some braised short rib, and some macaroni and cheese with some breadcrumbs on top. See if I can finish any of this.
So for my plate, I got almost the exact same selection of foods that Steve did, but it looks so good. And I actually already dug in. It is delicious. The perfect scrambled eggs are indeed perfect. The bacon is very crispy and thick cut, very, very good quality. Kids will love the mac and cheese. It's that classic cheddar cheese mac and cheese that kids are gonna go for. But there's one thing I haven't yet gotten, and they have a little slider burger that looks amazing. So I'm gonna get that next.
So I just tried the chicken and waffles, and I have to say that the chicken is cooked perfectly. The seasons are really good. I'm kind of getting a sense of a little bit of a southern Cajun style across most of these dishes, and I love that kind of flavor, so the chicken definitely has that kind of flavor profile. The chef just came by to our table and just delivered Papas Bravas, which are in the shape of French fries with two different dipping sauces. One of the dips seems to be like a chipotle spicy dip, and the other one is ketchup.
So for my last pass at the buffet, I had to get this barbecue beef slider. Look how awesome this looks. It's like that perfect little slider. I'm very excited about this. So we're gonna try something out because I am a firm believer that Steve is much better at describing food than I am. So we're gonna do both. I thought this burger was very good. It had a lot of good flavor. And I can't do this with a straight face because Steve already told me what he's gonna say.
So this barbecue beef slider is a good take on a pulled pork sandwich. It has an amazing brisket, which is cooked the same exact way as pulled pork, sliced perfectly on top of really good brioche buns, topped with a pineapple chutney and tomato. It really tastes delicious if you love those pulled pork sandwiches. Highly recommend this.
I thought it was good too.
So the top tier is going to be the Pocahontas Peanut Butter Crunch. It's got a chocolate feather, peanut butter mousse, and then a chocolate crust. Over here we have Moulin Strawberry Firecracker Sorbet with little cotton candy and rock candy on top. Next to that we have Ariel's Mango Passion Fruit Seashell. So it's a mango passion fruit ganache with the white chocolate pearl. Next to that we have Belle's Raspberry Bouquet with on top of a lemon tart. And then we have our Royal Chocolate Cake Pops. Okay. And then Cinderella was unable to join us today, so the fairy godmother gave me a little magic to add to the dessert for her. So, bippity, boppity, boo! Awesome. Magic. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dessert has arrived and we are already stuffed, but these are too cute. We have to eat them.
This is peanut butter. I love peanut butter. This is Pocahontas' dessert. I can already tell you, even though this is my first one I'm trying, this will definitely be my favorite. I'm gonna have the Sleeping Beauty cake pop. It's crunchy, tastes like a good cake pop. I have glitter all over my teeth.
And I'm left with Belle, so I'll do this one. I did offer it to Caleb, but little Pooper is falling asleep at the table and he is stuffed, so I get this one. Oh, that's good. It's a really good moist chocolate cake with a little bit of frosting. It's really good. I like it. So we didn't get a chance to record a proper outro for this video, unfortunately. But as you can see, we had a really, really great time. The food was excellent. The ambiance of Napa Rose is stellar. And just the amount of character interactions you can have during this dining experience was really, really worthwhile. This is a pricier breakfast. It is $125 per person, and that includes children. So it is definitely the more expensive of the breakfast options in Disneyland Resort. After our breakfast was over, we were actually escorted to the outside patio where Belle was reading stories to children and families. They did have a little coffee bar set up, so if you wanted some additional coffee or some water, tea, you could do that and put that in a to-go cup and take it with you. And then as we were being escorted, we were surprised with yet another Disney princess. We got to meet Rapunzel, and we got to have a photograph with her, which you then get the photo pass card. So it was really, really great. A really, really nice touch. And if that isn't enough, you also got a little goodie bag, and inside there were cute little princess chocolates and a little Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures like sling bag. So really, really cool. All in all, a really great experience. Definitely something new, something exciting, something different. We highly recommend it. Let us know in the comments below, have you been to the Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures? Give us a thumbs up, please, if you liked this video, if you found the information helpful, and don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.